MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Zach Greinke will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's got the standard 4 pitches, the fastball, the curveball, the changeup, and the slider. He'll mix them up. He'll pitch backwards in different counts, but he does a nice job of keeping hitters off balance. But he will use all 4 pitches before the game's over. Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
In now is John Jay. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For St. Louis, center fielder John Jay.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Wind up and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's Greinke's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Matt Carpenter waits on deck. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another payoff pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Gaucho will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting second here tonight, third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Into the windup and the pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, right fielder, Mariano Lester.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. To third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Good work there by Zach Greinke. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, when he's going good, there are very few guys as fun to watch as Hanley Ramirez. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Garrett Cole is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he uses both the four-seam and the two-seam fastball, and what I like about it is the movement that he's able to create with both those fastballs. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. And behind the plate, Yadi Molina. See all that gold? He's wearing it for a reason. He can frame it, he can catch it, he can call the game. He's got great footwork to make the throws. You better be careful if you lead off first base. He'll stray down there and drill you. He'll get you. He will. I'm telling you. He'll pick you off.
Leading off for the Dodgers, left fielder, Carl Crawford.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Hanley Ramirez.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that 2-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Now, Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on, and that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So Chris Davis will get a chance here in the inning following that base hit. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Well, he knew he was going to get a changeup right there. You could tell he's sitting on that the whole way. You don't hit a first pitch changeup without looking for it.
At the plate, Andre Ethier looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Full sets. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it, and that retires the side. Dodgers strand a couple. Still no score. So stepping in, Matt Adams. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one runs up high. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Here's Melky Cabrera. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Hit on the ground out to short. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Lester. 1 down.
Batting 7, catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Into the box now, Wellington Castillo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump
Batting
ahead in the
eighth.
count 0-2
Second
and then start
baseman.
working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Standing in now, Evan Gaucho. Pitch is popped up. Carpenter calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Here's Johnny Peralta now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. One and one. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Leadoff man retired for the second baseman, Colton Wong. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at the top.
Batting
This
ninth,
lineup is loaded.
The
Don't
pitcher, number
overlook him.
47, Garrett Cole.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cole. Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
In now, John Jay. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Crawford is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Striding in, Zach Greinke. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Zach Greinke.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The left fielder, number 3, Carl Crawford.
Here's Carl Crawford now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
1-1 home now to Crawford. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Cole's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. First pitch on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig going back on it at the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Striding in once again, Mariano Lester. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope.
And that one stayed up a little high.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And the pitch on 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. So a two-run homer down the line in left. His second home run of the series as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Adams now.
Matt Adams.
As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Payoff pitch one more time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will get on by Ramirez for a base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Molina.
Into the box, Yadier Molina, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Standing in now, Melky Cabrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 1-0. hot shot down the line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Adams rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Here's Johnny Peralta now. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Puig is there, and he has it for the out. The relay throw, and he's safe. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Digging in to try it again, Colton Wong. He reached on a single in his first try. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
1-0 pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
3 runs already home here. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Digging in for his second at bat, Garrett Cole. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. He's set, and the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Push to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run is scored.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. You're just trying to battle. Put the ball in play, and it gets a bonus when you drive in the run as well. So I love that at bat.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change here, as that's going to be all tonight for Zach Greinke. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Carlos Torres Answers the
Now
call
pitching
from the
for the
pen here in the
Dodgers,
fourth as they
number
didn't get the
54,
outing they were hoping for from their starter. In now is John Jay as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Bare-handed for one. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4 to 6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Well, Matt, we've watched them struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Here's Chris Davis now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. From the stretch. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate is Andre Ethier, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. He's set, now the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Step on the bag for one. Throw won't get him.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Adams is there, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave one. They trail here 4-0. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Carpenter.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box now, Mariano Lester, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Oh, look at Donaldson. The throw to first. How about that?
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Here's Matt Adams now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled straight back.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Pitch on the way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3. Two out, nobody on. On the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And the 2-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long ball. You look in that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Look out, 2-0 now.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And that's in there, 3-1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light, 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Here's Melky Cabrera, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And a high strike there. It's 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Tries to dump this one out to left. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Oh, and Crawford guns him down. He's out at home plate. Cards strand a couple, but they're in front 4-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers, catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
2-0.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another try at 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So coming to the plate, Evan Gaucho comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And boy, a nice play there by Molina as he takes care of him at first, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
Pitcher number 54, Carlos Torres.
Adrian
attention,
Gonzalez
please.
will get the
And
call
hitting
here
for
as
the
he'll hit
Dodgers,
for the pitcher.
Number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
And this is low, ball one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Cole's ready. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Here's Carl Crawford now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
One strike now from Cole. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 left for L.A. They're down 4-0. Benny Pena takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 25, Benny Pena.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Peralta. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that
16,
late action that just starts at the last minute.
Long.
They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Colton Wong will stand in as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Nope. Ball 1. This one skied out toward right. Puig giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The pitcher, number 47, Garrett Cole.
Digging in and looking for more, Garrett Cole getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Riding in once again, John Jay. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. One 0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Cards leave 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch on its way. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Chris Davis.
Digging in once again, Chris Davis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Cole into the windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here at Dodger Stadium. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Justin Bosarge is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Justin Bosarge.
Ready once again, Matt Carpenter. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
13, Matt Carpenter.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pitch popped up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason.
Right,
he is really locked in right now.
Lester.
Mariano Lester will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway left. And Crawford's right there to put it away for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Adams.
Ready for another shot now, Matt Adams. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Ramirez relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. We'll get a look at Andre Ethier leading off when we come back. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. St. Louis is out in front, 4-0. At the plate is Andre Ethier. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Ball 2 now. Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay is right there. 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Striding in, Josh Donaldson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lester is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Wellington Castillo.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Two out, nobody on. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Cole's ready. The 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
In now, Evan Gaucho batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 delivery. A high fastball is in there.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Javi Guerra will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Luis Valbuena is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 29, Luis
ready for another
Valbuena.
chance? Yadier Molina. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
0-1, here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Donaldson is under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Left fielder number 53.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. In there for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That's
1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Here's the 1-1. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Peralta.
Here's Johnny Peralta now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 1-1 to Peralta. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit to short. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Visiting Cardinals lead in this one here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point in the ball game. Colton Wong will stand in. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Hit on the ground to third, and try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Here's Luis Valbuena now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Carl Crawford now. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
One out, nobody on. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 13, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
Tell you what, 100 pitches and he gets through the 8th inning. He's running out of bullets, but he's done his job. Now it's time to turn over to the bullpen. I don't think we'll see him in the 9th, but if he gets through the 8th, that's a nice job.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They trail here 4-0. A nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back on MLB Network. J.P. Howell enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Matt Holliday will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Ethier. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, John Jay.
In now is John Jay. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Here's Matt Carpenter.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Mariano Lester. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
One out and a runner on second base. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away.
First baseman.
Digging in now, Matt Adams. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here comes another 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks. When he hit that ball, it took a big bounce and hopped over the wall for an automatic double.
Standing in now, Melky Cabrera, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Liner towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Dodgers nothing. Ryan Webb comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Ryan Webb.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
That's a nice job of hitting right there. That breaking ball's down and away. You got 2 strikes on you just to foul it off and get a piece of it. Really nice concentration.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Adams is there, 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. On deck, the left-handed hitting Andre Ethier. The 3-1 coming to Davis. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis. His first homer so far in the series, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
The center fielder, number 16.
Into the box now, Andre Ethier.
Ethier.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0 now to Ethier. Right over the middle, knee high. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a ball hit in the air out toward Cabrera in left. And there's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, making think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
That is just a great at bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Lincoln Lawler will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game.
Lawler.
Wellington Castillo will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
2 out with the man at first. And a neck-high fastball that time. And the pitch on 2-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Set. Here's the 3-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. He'll try it again. 3-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The payoff pitch one more time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. out of play. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. St. Louis get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Zach Greinke couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.